twist off over this one. I'm not good at public speaking, so this is pretty scary. So Dave, now it's your job to take care of my sister. You're gonna have to look after her, guide her through rough times, and most importantly, keep your trust relations. You're gonna need it.
I didn't hear.
Well, as you all know tonight, we have a lot of friends and families here. One big difference in this ceremony is that tonight we're going to all be one big family. There is no friends, it's now all family. We have two huge families coming together tonight, which I'm very excited about. I remember the first day I met Dave, I was at my sister's graduation party. He was on the couch making dinosaur noises for some reason. Since I knew him after that, I knew they were perfect together. They were living a long, happy life. I wish you two the best of luck. I don't know what else to say.
That's a hard act to follow. But on behalf of Caitlin's family, I'd like to extend a welcome to the Mayhew family for joining us. We have Bill over here, and Julia, his parents. This is just part of the network of support they have had. And Bill, I'm sorry?
I'm number 4 Dad.
You're number 4? I'm not sure about the taller part. He's got more hair than I do. Bill deserves at least a medal, because he actually opened his house to Caitlin and Dave. I'm not going to cry, so don't worry about it. They moved in with him for a short time. Thank you, Bill, for supporting them. And saying Caitlin moved in with you is a lot like saying Hurricane Katrina.
Yes.
It's quite an event. Caitlin has a special way of making things exciting. Over here somewhere, we have John's family, Meg, his wife, Bree. Got that little guy running through. Drawing a blank, I'm so sorry. Bob, I was close. I was going to go with Bill, but they have also supported Caitlin through many of the troubles and trials of all the years. My parents here, Phil and Linda, countless boat rides, and taught Caitlin to fish on Dad's boat. Over here, Kate, I'm gonna make it. Over here are your biggest supporters. If you had groupies, it would be these two. And for those of you that are aware of Caitlin's rock and roll basement band days, there's a YouTube video you can search up. Some of her friends, but these are her star groupies. Harvey and Lorraine have been her rock for many, many years. And you owe them a lot of thanks.
Yes.
You've got this cast of characters over here that is supposed to be your sports staff, and all the years ahead of you and challenges that you'll face. This group here is supposed to be the ones that help you out when it gets ugly. I'm not too sure about that. Some of these have been partners in crime with you over the years, Kate, and that leads to many questions, but we'll uncover some of that. We've got April, the party girl. Not sure what we'll get from that. This guy looks like the only one you can count on. He's pulling it together, he's being the adult in the room, that's good. You've got your brother over here, which, you know, is trying, but still questionable. You got the biker guy over here. One of you guys had a motorcycle the other night, right? No? Wrong guy? It was you? He's just ruined everything. Ruined it all. It's terrible. You got the wannabe GQ model? Not sure what advice he's going to give you. But it should be good. And everyone here, I mean, your job is to support this couple navigating the ugly waters that sometimes of marriage and all the trials that come with it. And you guys have done a great job so far. So a little bit about Caitlin, since this is my one and only time to seize the moment of how great the little girl is. I thought the best way to do that would be to share a little of my memories. Cait and Dave, as you may or may not know, is a fugitive. And there was a period of time when she was young where she got kicked out of I can't remember how many nursery schools. We changed her name and we smuggled her from one school to the next. All around South Jersey, we know every school there was. So there's a good chance if Trump gets elected, she may get caught up and deported. With all the We're going to get a call from Mexico one of these days. Don't be surprised. But it was a challenging time. One of my favorite memories, Cait and I used to go to school every morning and have some extra time. Killing. No, I refuse. And Cait loves big slides. I know where every large slide is at every playground in South Jersey. And that's how we would kill our time before school. We would go hang out at the playground and have some fun. I'll never forget her being at the top of one of the slides, a big smile on her face early in the morning. And it was a fun time. I will remember that. She's a little bigger now. Not much else has changed, but she's slightly bigger. And we progressed through that. My first proud dad moment was when she got promoted from nursery school. She stood up in front of class, and that was my first real little girl moment with her. And I realized we would end up here someday. 24, almost 24 years later. And the girl of those days is a lot different than the woman she is now. But nonetheless, very good. We moved through elementary school, and her mother, God bless her, served a million appointments with principals, teachers, school administration, sheriff officers, lawyers. It's a little exaggerated, nonetheless. She deserves a medal too, or at least a holiday, for probably endless appointments, talking about how Caitlin really isn't that bad, and trying to convince people to keep her in school. Got through high school, and you know that's supposed to be the big moment, right, where she walks and graduates, and it was great. But I'll tell you one of my moments before that, or at least I'm going to try to. We moved to the shore shortly after her mother and I got married. And I had a real job with a paid vacation, so I took the week off. And I ended that week at, I don't know, 6 o'clock. And about 6:05, it started raining. And it rained that entire week. Caitlin and I were going to spend together on my vacation. And I don't mean like little rain, I mean like people building wooden boats and gathering up animals kind of rain. It was dark, gray, and windy, and ugly all week. We had all these things that we were going to do that we didn't get to. Friday came and we got out to go fishing. And it was still windy, but it wasn't raining. We were out in the day. Gates out, you remember this? I remember. Gates out in the back of the boat, and sitting there rocking in the waves, fishing. We weren't catching a thing. We weren't going to either. And she turned to me and said, "Dad, this is great." It was great. Probably better for me, but it was great. So here we are, 24 years later. Cait is turned into a wonderful woman. She's doing all the things that she said she would. She was always determined. A long time ago now, it's never how it work. Mom and I saved up pennies and drove to Delaware. It was really cool. It's the age of the Power Wheels truck. Oh, going too long?
Making me cry.
Making me cry.
We bought a Power Wheels Bigfoot black truck. Do you remember that truck? Caitlin drove the wheels off of that truck. Literally drove it to death. Wore the tires out. I loved every second of it. Those were great days too. So, I have to admit one last thing. I have been, let's say, harsh on Dave since day one. And I have forced him through all the stages of a good interview, and it's been tough. I feel for you. But today that's over. That changes. And I'll tell you how Dave and the cartel, as I call them, my little children, Bayley and Marina, teamed up with Caitlin one day to set me up. We have a Christmas tradition where all the kids come to my house for the week before Christmas, and we hang out, do all kinds of wonderful things for the week, and one of them is visit the aquarium in Atlantic City. So we go out to get in the car. The organized crime unit here, known as my children, I get in the car and I notice it's only Bayley and Dave. And I think that's kind of strange. I'm having a nice week off from work. Let's go. So we start driving. We're getting into Atlantic City. Kate didn't want me to tell this part of the story, but I'm going to anyway. And this guy, this Dave character, starts with the Mr. Clifford. I'm like, man, I'm in trouble. How do I get out of this car? My son's in the back seat texting like a fiend to the other one. Marina, back and forth. He's gonna do it, Dad's gonna kill him. I thought about it, I really did. I did, but let's back up just a little bit for a second. So Caitlin, with that first card that Dad number 3 talked about. This is my first real interaction with Dave. Thanksgiving. It's 8:30 at night. I get a little call after we have dinner at my folks' house. And they leave to go to Dave's parents. I get this call. Daddy, my car broke down. I'm like, oh. Where are you? You okay? You safe? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm at Dave's house. Okay. So I can deal with the car tomorrow? Yeah, it's fine. That's at 8:30. About 9:30, I get another call. Dad, I think somebody might tow that car. I said, well, why would they tow it from Dave's driveway? Well, it's not here. I'm here. What do you mean you're there and it's not here? You were there. No, we left the car where it broke down. Oh, that's nice, Kate. Where is that? It's in the road. No problem. This is where this Dave guy gets me, right? I mean, I meet this guy at Thanksgiving, it's all nice, and this is like my next phase. Hey, you gotta help me. Where is the car? Road doesn't count. Like, I need a real place here. It's next to the big tree with a guardrail. Great, that narrows it down a lot. So that was my first sort of Dave experience. I won't completely blame you for that, but that's where it started. And then my next Dave experience is stripper pole Dave. Do you remember that, Dave?
Keep them cards.
I vividly do. My daughter for years cried, Dad, take me to Miami when I turn 21 or what? I want to go to Miami. We settled for Atlantic City when she turned 21. Went to a nice place, we had a great dinner, it was all great. Kate wants to go out, go to a nice club, we get bottle service, the whole bit, VIP. This Dave character. This guy. That one. First, let me say, Bill.
Yeah.
Great guy. Right? Calls me Mr. Clifford. He was appropriately uncomfortable coming to my house. All those things. Great guy. Turned out to be a good dad.